At the police station, officers debriefed Wang Meng. They confirmed that he had created a party of hidden professions and was almost entirely wiped out, but was saved by someone in the end. Wang Meng told them the savior's alias was Shadow. When he saved him, his level was only 3, but when they leveled up to level 3, Shadow was already level 5. He had jumped 2 levels to reach it. The officers were astonished. If he was level 5 now, then wasn't he the top player in the world? How did he do it? Maybe he killed a boss or something. Based on what Wang Meng said, Shadow was already level 3 an hour ago. Then why did he not come back to reality? Could it be that he had no close relatives in the real world and did not need to notify his family? Wang Meng admitted he did not know. Perhaps he really did not have a family. One officer joked that maybe Shadow was weren't transmigrators usually orphans and become strong very quickly? Another officer scolded her, telling her to read fewer novels and not make such jokes in serious situations. The information Wang Meng provided about the godforsaken game matched the information from the higher-ups. There was new research showing that some older people died not long after they fell asleep. After collecting and comparing the data with employees who returned to reality, they indeed died many times in the game. That meant that if one's lifespan reached 0 in the game, they would die for real in reality. This was an abnormal thing beyond their understanding. They were most likely being invaded by some unknown higher beings. The higher-ups had given an emergency command. They were to form vanguard teams based on location, explore the god-forsaken game, and share information. They must quickly form a big professional army. This was a major event affecting the entire world. All nations were doing whatever they could to explore the god-forsaken game. If they fell behind in this aspect, it would mean losing authority in the world, so they must obtain information at all costs. An officer named Enyu was appointed captain of Team 1. Enyu acknowledged. Wang Meng would be vice-captain. The two of them would choose their own teammates. Wang Meng acknowledged. From Wang Meng's descriptions, Shadow did not seem to have a bad character. They could try to make friends with him. The reason Enyu was assigned as captain was because her personality was most suitable for investigating Shadow. They hoped the two of them could discover Shadow's real identity as soon as possible. It would be best if they could establish cooperation with him as their representatives and obtain all the information he possessed. As for the rest, their most important order right now was to maintain the stability of society. Elsewhere, players discussed the game. Zhong Wei said that as long as those in the same district slept at the same period of time, they would appear in the same starter village. One player said this would not do. He had to go home and carry his parents. They had never played a game before and he was afraid they would not be used to it. Another advised not to involve themselves first. They could actually grow on their own and then carry their parents. Qin Xiaoyou sat alone, fuming. A major event like this happened and there was not a single reaction from Qin Feng, and he did not come to find her to apologize. He was this arrogant. Every time that guy got angry at her, he would find some way to pacify her. But not only did he not do so today, he even hit her. Her parents had never hit her before. All she did was skip class to see brother Song Fei's concert. Damn Qin Feng, if he did not apologize to her 1,000 times this time, she would never forgive him. Fortunately, she went and saw brother Song Fei yesterday. Otherwise, once this godforsaken game came out, there would not be many opportunities. Yesterday they were so close. She really missed him. Then she realized since one would enter the game when sleeping, that meant brother Song Fei would definitely enter it too. As long as she entered the game, she would find brother Song Fei Zhong Wei leveled up to level 3 so quickly. He must definitely be an expert. She would go ask him. She sent a message to Zhong Wei, asking if he had any strategies to share. Zhang Wei was thrilled. He could not believe a lofty goddess like her came to find him for strategies. This was an opportunity given by the heavens. If he could get Qin Xiaoyou, he told her the secret. At the start of the game, put all attribute points into agility. Otherwise, she would not be fast enough and would be abused by the monsters. Xiaoyou asked if she should still put her points into agility if she was a magic type. Zhong Wei said yes. Agility was not completely useless to a magic type. It could increase casting speed, which was very important for early stages. Xiaoyou worried about what if she still could not win after adding all points into agility. Zhong Wei assured her not to worry. As long as someone in the village leveled up to level 5, they could activate the teleportation formation in the village to form a random party to level up. When the teleportation formation was opened, he would come find her and carry her to the sky. Xiaoyou was delighted. Sure enough, these simps were useful. She found someone to carry her. She scoffed at Qin Feng. She would show him. She was entering the game right now. He could continue to be arrogant, but once he entered the game, he would see that she was at a much higher level than him. When that time came, she would not carry him to level up. In the game, Qin Feng examined his loot from the Curse Master. He had obtained a Curse Ring, gold tier, usable by all professions. It granted all attributes plus 8, Dark Elemental Resistance plus 26, and Weak Point Attack Multiplier plus 0.1. The equipment requirement was level 4. All attributes plus 8 was equal to 32 attribute points. This ring was equal to someone leveling up 3 levels. and it had a dark element resistance effect too, which would be very useful against many monsters. Weak point attack multiplier was 1.5 at the beginning. With this ring, it became 1.6. He also obtained a skill book, Instant Shadow/Silver Tier, Assassin type skill. It allowed him to flash in one direction at most 15 meters and enter an invisible state lasting 5 seconds, dealing 3 slashes to all enemies on the path. Cooldown was 12 seconds. Every slash dealt 100 attack and would be 100% considered backstep, but unable to cause damage to weak points. Learning requirement was level 4. This was a very strong area attack skill. He could teleport and even turn invisible. He learned it immediately. He still had some evolution points. He evolved Greedy Hand first, spending 8 points. Greedy Hand evolved from Jade to Diamond. It now had a 160 to 220% chance to obtain an extra loot drop, and the extra loot had a 40% chance to be 1 tier higher. Killing mobs now would give him 2 pieces of loot. Killing 1 mob was equal to killing 3. He used the remaining evolution points to raise Instant Shadow Slash by 3 tiers. He spent 3 points. The skill evolved from silver to gold to platinum. The flash distance increased from 15 to 21 meters. The invisible state lasted 7 seconds. It dealt 5 slashes to all enemies on the path, colliding with them twice. It dealt 20 attack on collision and would be 100% considered back. He noticed the cooldown time did not change, but just by relying on Instant Shadow Slash he could become invisible infinitely. The rest of the loot was garbage, though a silver tier warrior skill book called Battle Roar could sell for some money. Qin Feng suddenly heard a rustle from behind. It turned out to be a few level 4 limb crawlers. Perfect timing. He would use it to test the power of Instant Shadow Slash. He activated the skill. The slashes connected. He slew the limb crawler, gaining 80 experience points and 5 days of tradable lifespan. The efficiency of killing monsters had increased again. If he used Venom Dart, he just needed 2 darts to kill 1 monster. The battle time had shortened, and this reduced the chance of incidents. Currently, he had 618 days of tradable lifespan, but to bring his equipment and skills to reality, he had to use at least 2.5 years of tradable lifespan. Specifically, he needed 900 days. He would go back first and sell all the items in his bag. He might have enough to reach the minimum lifespan required. Once he leveled up to level 10, he would be able to bring the skills and equipment in the game to reality.
Hope you enjoyed the recap. Smash that like button if you did, and subscribe for more. See you next time.